So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Mary Werdeman, and I go by with lots of love, Mary here. I am a certified nutrition and wellness coach. I also am a grief recovery method specialist. I am a grief movement guide, so I've done a lot of work in grief and a lot of work in health and wellness. And it's my passion to talk about health and wellness with a mind, body, spirit connection. And, because it's all connected. And so that's who I am. That's my passion, and that's who I am. And I am so excited and thrilled to be here with Dr. Ana Rosa, and she's going to tell you a little bit about herself.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Mary, to have me here. Thank you so much for our friendship. I am so grateful for you always being so kind and so amazing and so loving and so caring.
Back at
And
you, sister.
yes, for those of you who don't know us together, we have met each other through our journey of grief. My husband passed away in 2016 due to stage 4 colon cancer, and I met Mary because her son Brian, brought her to my life. And we walked in the journey of grief. We keep walking the journey of grief and we keep healing together. And that's it. Our loved ones brought us together, and now we are building life. And I am Ana Rosa. I am a medical doctor. I am a radiologist. I am here on Instagram in 2 different pages, one in Portuguese because I am from Brazil, and one in English, which is
And I'm Portuguese too.
Yes, yes, she is Portuguese descendant. Imagine that.
Well, you're
So,
Brazilian, I'm Portuguese,
yes,
but yeah.
yes, she's more noble than me, but Brazilian people are noble too. Anyway,
You
in
radiologist?
Instagram, I am at as Anna C Rosa underscore red. So I am a radiologist, a medical doctor. I was born in Brazil, like we already said. I moved here to the United States in 2008, where I became a radiologist again. I was a radiologist for 10 years when I moved here. And I do have a PhD in radiology. And most recently, I have been talking a lot about visceral fat and MRI with Dr. Shan O'Mara. And it's amazing the strategies to reversing visceral fat and improving from inflammation in your body and really like reversing chronic diseases. I also love talking about gratitude, and that's why I did my certification course to be a coach through the J. Shetty Certification School. I do not work as a coach. I am a full-time radiologist, but being a coach in my brain, having the training for being a coach, really brought to my heart more tools and resources and knowledge of kindness and compassion, and just helps me help my own day activities and just spread what I know and my heart to each one of you. Mary and I got together, and she's going to tell the story of that for you. We do have a project that we are bringing soon, so stay tuned. And it's something that brings me a lot of excitement because in this journey of my life, and that's why I started my Instagram page, in this journey of my life, my intention is really aligned with my soul. I love being a radiologist, don't get me wrong, but I really want to give everything I have learned and to give everything I have walked through and walked with and faced and found the light at the end of the tunnel, or I am building the light while I'm walking the tunnel. I really want to give this forward. Everything I have gotten from the universe, I want to give forward. And I am so very grateful that Mary invited me uh, to give forward with me, to help me give this forward to each one of you. So we are going to go together, as I say, holding hands. Memory picture, because I am a radiologist, so radiologists love pictures. So I bring that to my brain, I bring that to my heart. It's us holding our hands through the heart of our souls and walking this journey of life. and celebrating each other and holding each other and borrowing energy when we need. And Mary and I are going to be together for each one of
Yes.
you and for both of us. Go ahead, Mary, because I talk too much.
No, no, I'm just, every time I hear you go through your credentials, I am just so blown away. And when you know Anna, she doesn't lead with that. She never leads with that because in her mind, that does not define who she is. She has a wealth of information. She has been on some very high profile podcasts sharing incredible information. And what's so wonderful about Anna is that she shares not only the medical information, but she shares it from her heart space. And that's what, and how lucky am I to have her as a friend. So, I just want to back up for a second. Yes, yay. I want to back up because, yes, Anna and I met through grief. And sometimes I've talked about the gifts of grief because grief is, so heavy. But we met through our grief journey. And as we have walked together, staying in touch, we have found that even more than we knew, that we were so closely aligned in our hearts and what we want to give to the world and what we want to shine the light on. And so, connection is very important to both of us. And so with that, I want to say that I'm going to go right to the punchline, and then I'm going to back up. I reached out to Anna because I have a podcast, and I reached out to Anna because I wanted to talk to her about my podcast because, as I said, connection is really important to me. And I found myself just kind of speaking into a microphone, and I thought, I want to do something different than that. So I reached out to Anna to ask her if she might collaborate with me, and she said yes. So with that, we are launching a new reinvented podcast, and it's going to be called Living with Grace. And I'm so excited, Living with Grace, because in this
Yes.
podcast, we are going to talk about mental health, mental well-being. We're going to talk about physical vitality. We're going to talk about inner peace. We're going to talk about finding meaningful connections. We're going to introduce the science behind some of these things. We're going to talk about gratitude, but then we're also going to talk about it from a heart space, and then leave you with some practical tips and hopefully some wisdom that will help you on your path as you continue living a life that you came here to live.
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
that is it in a
Yes.
nutshell.
So, yes, absolutely. Living with grace. Whoever knows me knows that I love talking about gratitude, and gratitude is grace in
I got
attitude.
to
And I
jump in.
also,
Margot is here. Hi,
yes,
Margot. She says, I
hi,
love you
Margot.
both.
We love you both. We love
We
you
love
too. And
you.
Joe,
We
and
love,
Joe.
and
Yes.
Joe. We love
So,
you. Go ahead. I'm
it's
sorry, Anna.
So again, it's living with gratitude, living with
Yes.
grace. And we can see, we have learned that life is a journey, and we can see everything and we can face everything that comes for us because life is happening for us, not to us. We can
And
face
as
everything.
us, even.
Yes, with grace. Like we put the lenses of grace and we can walk through life and we can make things better. We could build the life that we deserve daily. And like Mary said, we're going to talk about body, mind, spirit aligned with the soul. We're going to talk about weight loss, exercise, walking, sleeping, fasting, food,
Yeah.
fun. We're going to
Visceral
have
fat.
fun. Exactly.
We're going to
Visceral
talk about the
fat
science. We're going to dive deep into some very intellectual topics, but we're also going to bring that with
with fun.
a heart space and
Yes.
empathy and compassion and connection.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that is our goal.
Absolutely.
So
And I am really very grateful. And I'm going to say something that I have learned from the courses I have done and one I have done with Gary Zukov. We are not better or worse than you, than each and any one of you. We are not right or wrong. We are not superior or inferior. We are equals as souls, and as souls, we are going to bring our hearts and we are going to talk about everything. We're going to talk, like Mary said, the science, and we are going to talk the practice, and we are going to talk the fun and how to make things easy, because it's important to have commitment and consistency with compassion, and it's important to build easy and to build fun. Otherwise we just give up, because life is already sometimes very overwhelmed. So again, stay tuned. Our podcast is coming, Living with Grace. And again, like Mary said, building a functional and optimal independent body, visceral fat, inflammation, eating healthy,
Menopause,
exercising, menopause, supplements. And then we're going to talk about soul, spirituality, grief, gratitude,
all of it.
alignment, and mental health, and depression, and anxiety, and procrastination, and overwhelm, and nervous vagus techniques to calm you down. So come
That's
with
right.
us. I
And
am so
feeling
very
good and
excited.
feeling happy. Yeah, I could
Yes,
just go on. I could let's jump in right now. No, I'm
me
kidding.
too. I am so very excited, and
But
it's coming soon. Living with
yes,
Grace. Come with
watch for
us.
that. It's going to be
Yes,
on Spotify and Apple, and then it'll eventually be everywhere where you get your podcast. So
yes.
stay tuned. We'll be revealing more details as it
Soon.
shapes up. And I just want to say thank you all so much. For joining this. And if you have any comments or any questions, please leave them below. And we look forward, so forward to walking this journey with you and connecting with you.
Holding hands through
Holding
the heart of our
hands.
souls. Memory pictures. Celebrating, borrowing energy, walking together.
Absolutely.
Be mid-June or beginning of July, you're coming with
That's
us, Living with Grace. She's so serious and I am so dumb. And you know, that's me,
we're
Brazilian me.
we're yin and yang. Yeah, we're yin and yang.
Yes, that's Brazilian me. Hey, we love you.
All right, girlfriend. I guess
Love you.
I love you too. Bye everybody. Thanks for
Bye,
joining.
everybody.
Take good care. Bye bye.
Bye.